What up, good people? Now, before the jokes start coming in the chat box, got a little issue with my left eye, and I don't need a lot of this light on my eye, so I decided to come with the shades today. So I know the joke's coming, so it's cool, but I got an issue with my eye. I'm gonna get taken care of next week, so you're gonna have shades for a week or so. But see, I knew it. I knew it. But to get in here to start this off, and I put it out there, just quality content. I'm gonna introduce our subject for today.
How would you evaluate your season?
I think we ain't done yet.
But you personally,
I think we ain't done yet.
Marcus. How would you?
That's our subject for today, MP Juiceman. And what we're gonna talk about is how versatile he is and how important he is to our system. So let's dive right into it. I think I got 7 plays from last season to show you the different things that Marcus can do. Now, before we get started, I do want to say is one piece of film that I don't have on here that I want to make sure I don't forget, and that is, I don't remember what game it was, but the team they were backed up, or they were in a closed or a tight formation, and the receiver was close to the line of scrimmage, and so Marcus got up there like he was going to press the guy. The guy released outside. Marcus blitzed and got a tackle for loss. So that play or any plays like that are not on here, but I just wanted to add that on top of the stuff that Marcus does. And we all complain, say Marcus gamble and he take too many chances, and big risk, big reward. Bet big or don't bet at all. That's what they say. I'm just not gonna bet at all though. Let's get into it. We transition here to the film. Like I said, I think I got 7 plays, and let's get this started. Very underrated, Devin. Very, very underrated. All right. So obviously we know what this play is. We know, we all know what this is. Let's go back and see how it happened. All right, this is Marcus right here. Now Marcus don't do anything overly special. Doesn't do anything overly special. What he does do here is he makes sure him and Chuck, I think this Chuck, on different planes. Because they not banjoing it. And what banjo means is whoever goes inside, Chuck will get him. Whoever goes outside, Marcus will get him. But they not banjoing this. They're sticking to their guy. So Marcus gets away from this same plane as Chuck. So if Chuck comes this way, he won't run into Marcus. If Marcus goes this way, he won't run into Chuck. So first of all, that's the first smart thing he does on this play. Now, sitting here, and this almost looks like some form of cover 3 because of the way he's bailing. But the fact that he takes so many chances, he's going to be right on top of, I think it's Khalif Raymond when he get ready to throw it. He's trying to throw it a timing route. And he got to get it over this dude, but in front of Peters. That's what he got to do. And Peters is right on top of him. So I'm going to say it's cover 1. Not cover 3, it's cover 1. So you got a deep guy here. You got these guys got the back. Whatever back comes out, he should have him right here. Chuck has this outside guy running this rail route. Peters has Raymond running, I guess we'll say, a dig route. They all on top of it. And the good thing about Marcus is Marcus got hands like receivers. Marcus has hands like receivers. If he gets his hand on the ball, I can't recall seeing a lot of dropped, or if any, drop interceptions from Peters. If he gets a catchable or interceptable ball, if that's a word, he normally comes up with it. Normally. This was big for us right here. They're gonna cut it off, but we all know what's gonna happen right here. They'll go spin the ball on the logo. But again, we know this was his biggest play for us this year. We got that first round win. This kind of sealed it. But let's go on to some other stuff that you may not have noticed. All right, Peters is here, holding the Ravens, I'm going to say killer, but the guy that's been a thorn in the Ravens side for a long time, Adrian Jeremiah Green, aka AJ Green. Let's just let it roll. All right, first, hold on. I got to talk about it first. Putting this guy in motion, putting this tight end in motion, letting whoever the quarterback is, I don't know if Burrow was hurt by then. Whoever Cincy quarterback, that let him know his man. He went in motion. Chuck went in. Okay, I got man. So now I'm going to go whatever my man beater is. Peters get an interception. But let's talk about it. All right, right now he playing outside leverage because he don't want to get beat on the fade because all this room over here for AJ Green to run the fade. So he playing outside leverage. Look, you got to go inside or nothing at all. You're not getting outside on me. No fade. You got to run something else. So the Bengals go play action. They're going to try to throw back across the field to AJ Green with a lot of space over here. Because you got Boyd going there, which he look like he open. Somebody coming here that, they're going to probably sink under that. But this dude right here open. But he trying to go to AJ Green. And right now, if he throws it over here away, AJ Green's open. So Peters is technically beat on this play. Technically. Now he realizes, okay, I'm beat. All I can do is undercut it. That's the only chance I got. Because if it makes a good throw, they throw it anywhere over the top. I can't get there. So I better go ahead and try to undercut it. And that way, if it's bad, I got a chance. And I'll say that because look at the angle. He don't chase him that way. He goes kind of flat. Like, if you make a bad throw, I'm going to get it. Because I'm already beat over the top. If he put any kind of air and lob this ball over here by the B, he beat. But he does not. He gets pressure. Gets pressure from the D-line. This is how the front end and the back end work together. Campbell's getting pressure. Campbell and I can't tell who the other one is. But Campbell forces a bad throw. Throwing off his back foot. Look at the quarterback. Throwing off his back foot like old screen. Can't get enough on it. Peters undercut it because he know I'm beat over top. Interception. That's smart. Now, I really want you to see this. Green is open. Look, Green is open. This is the distance between him and Peters. He's open. But this is how the front end and the back end work together. The front end got pressure, helped him out because he was beat, forced a bad throw. Marcus didn't drop it. Front end and the back end working together. Let's go on to play 3 rather. All right, Peters right here against the Steelers. Let's run it. Now, this is definitely cover 3. Definitely cover 3. And we always say Peters takes a lot of gambles. This is one of those gambles that almost bit us in the butt. Watch it. It's cover 3. So with this being cover 3, he got deep thirds. He got deep middle. He got deep thirds. Watch Peters almost take the bait on this dig route by, might be Juju. This is the bait they about to give Peters right here. He looking at it. Okay, I'm going to take it. No, it's the tight end. He looking at the tight end. He looking at this receiver right here, trying to see what he doing. Because he thinks he's out. Now, with this half lackluster hands-on right here, this dude was able to continue running and not break speed. But the good thing is, Marcus is so athletic, he just spins around. And because there's some air on the ball, he just goes to break it up. This is one of those times where he almost gambled. Because he should be deep as the deepest on this side. He should be deep as the deepest. He shouldn't be drifting in here because that's what this dude's for. That's what this dude's for. Play your position. But he got lucky. They had to put air on it. Reversed out. Went and got it. Incomplete. It's going to play 4. This is versus the Colts. All right. Peters right here. This is where the versatility come in. It ain't all about interceptions. It's not all about interceptions with Peters. Guy goes away. Get in the run game. Now, he don't make the tackle. Initially, he gets banged on. Watch him fall back once the running back drop their shoulder on him. Bam. That's about 3 yards right there. But he sticks with it. Sticks with it. Rip it. Ripped it out. Now, because of his effort, sticking with that tackle, fighting with the ball, the whole defense benefits. The whole team benefits, matter of fact. Look at Chuck. I don't know who sniped Phillip Rivers, but somebody must be playing Call of Duty in the stadium. He only got hit with that Car 98. Touchdown Ravens. But look at it from this view. There's Marcus right here. Can y'all see it on? Yeah, y'all can see it on that side. There's Marcus right here. Watch him just pull and tug at the ball because there's another guy that has the tackle. He knows the tackle is secured, so I'm just going to try to get the ball out. That's the initial bang on him right there. Now Malik finna secure the tackle. Malik has the tackle. Marcus just trying to get it out. Chuck picks it up. And again, here comes that sniper. Pew! Got him. With a silencer and everything. Touchdown. Now, before we move on to the next 3 plays, I want to thank everybody for being here. We got 29 people in here. I see Ing Raven. I see C Iron. I see Devin, Big Unc, Thomas. I just want to appreciate you guys for coming through. Let's go on. And Super Brother, I see you down there too. Which player could the Ravens put a free safety that would allow MP to do his thing? Well, obviously we got Chuck and Joker back there, but I think Jimmy would be the guy. Jimmy, Joker, and Chuck. I think Jimmy has the most range from side to side, but the Joker and Chuck does more stuff in the box. They're better in the box. So, and Jimmy's so versatile. He play with it. He just do whatever. The defense Wink's system fits Jimmy perfectly. He can play a multitude of positions from a multitude of positions, if that makes sense. Jimmy could be in the box at like a box safety and still have deep thirds. Or he can be deep thirds and then he'd be the alley guy. They do so many different things and Jimmy fits that because he's a jack of all trades. Let's go on to play 5. This is against the Colts also. I forget what this play is. But here's his markers right here. Try to double move him. No, sir. Don't go for it. Textbook man coverage. And I'm sure his eyes are on his waist. That's what most DBs are taught. Eyes on the waist because of all that shucking and he can't go nowhere without his waist. Eyes on the waist. Now he gave him the leverage he wanted. He took away the inside, gave him the outside leverage. Now I'm going to run with you. Close the gap, run with you. Stutter. Right in his hip pocket. Right in phase. Didn't buy the stutter. Now again, I talked about his ball skills. High point at this ball. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to assume something right here. Right here, he's looking at the guy, trying to see where he's going. But when that guy turned his head to look for the ball, I can see it now. Marcus turned his head and looked for the ball. And Marcus was the more aggressive of the two. When the receiver went to look for the ball, Marcus was so good on his technique and in the right spot, he then turned his head to find the ball. And he found it faster and attacked it. But somebody came and knocked it out. God darn Joker. But great coverage, though. Great coverage. Joker always knocking stuff out. Even his own people. I'm sure Marcus gave him some choice words because we all know how he talks. We know how he talks. But let's go to play 6. This is against the Texans. Let's see if we can find him. I think this is Marcus right here, I think. Yep, that's him going in motion. Oh, this is so smart. So smart. If you didn't see it, Marcus just got the interception. So, and I want to say they did this a couple times, and this is one of them plays where Marcus was calling out the play, I think. So this dude came in motion. Because I think later on in this game or early in this game, when they lined up, Marcus was like, yeah, go in motion. I know you're going. And he went in motion with him. So now they're trying to run these deep crossers But this dude right here, he recognizes what's going on. Because this dude ain't no threat. Looks back. He looked back and his eyes went straight to this dude. His eyes went straight to that dude. Now his eyes on Deshaun. And Deshaun is throwing it while he's looking. That is from studying tape. Athletically wise, anybody can do what he just did. You, me, Joe Schmo can do this athletically. But this from watching tape and recognizing stuff. But my guy ain't going nowhere. My eyes immediately go to the crosser. Immediately go to the crosser. I'm not taking this bait. Because what they wanted to do was they want him to jump up here and they could throw it behind his head. But he didn't. And because Deshaun knew this guy was in the flats and he knew it was man coverage, he assumed Watson would be closer to him. I mean, not Watson. He assumed Peters would be closer to this dude. Never looked back at him. Okay, I got a good big play. Deshaun, I got a big play. Never sees Peters. Film. And the reason I say all of us can do this, because this didn't take a lot of effort. He jogged across the field when he got in motion. Turned his head, flipped his hips. I can flip my hips still. It might be a little slower than that, but I can flip them. And he threw the ball right to him. Anybody can do that. But that comes from film study. And lastly, back at the Titan, maybe it's a Titan game we lost. Or maybe, I went too far. I only had 6 plays. That was the last one. I ended on a good one. So let's see what's going on with this, with the chat box. If there's anything in here y'all want to talk about real quick, because I ain't going to hold you too long, because I think basketball is on. Let me see. Live with video. There we go. Turf Monster. Yeah, he liked that a lot. Be a good idea. I like these hive shades too. They nice. I appreciate you. She always come in with the commentary. So again, if you don't know, for those that just joined, the shades are because of the situation I got. So Ing Raven already popped off with the jokes. We laughed. But that's it. And so, I'm gonna end it on this note right here. So we can go watch this little playoff basketball. And we're going to do the opposite of this right here. We're going to do the opposite.
You evaluate your season.
I think we ain't done yet.
But you personally.
I think we ain't done yet.
But we are. I'm out.
How would you evaluate your season?
I think we ain't done yet.
But you personally.